Actually, the man who was sitting in that seat after the last game, Glenn Whelan, it was really interesting because he had been in with the squad in the interim period under John O'Shea, and he was scathing about the squad in the sense that he said there were too many players in that Ireland squad who are used to losing, and there's nothing positive coming out of the squad in terms of their body language on the pitch, etc., etc. So it's what Richard's point, I mean, just to pick up on it, that this manager needs to make an imprint in this team and needs to at least show some signs of a change on the pitch tonight.
Absolutely, he does. There's no doubt about that. And Glenn Whelan gives you a great insight into terms of working with these players on the training ground. And if he's noticed that it doesn't hurt them enough as such, and I look at the Ireland team, I don't think that they don't run around and don't work hard. I just don't think they work smart at times. And this will be Heimer's challenge, to make sure that he can simplify the game for them so that they can bridge where there's a gap in quality, maybe behind this team. Listen to Nathan Collins there. He said, we're talking about this. Well, listen, do your talking on the pitch, because it doesn't ultimately matter about these meetings, you know. So often these guys, I never see them really like having big arguments with one another. And if I look back, and of course it's dictated to by the squad I played for had far superior players. But even so, it was a self-policing squad and team in that if things weren't going particularly right, you would get scolded by your teammate before even Mick or Breen had to come in and solve anything. So I think these players have to step up. They've got an opportunity now. They played in a way they wanted to play under Stephen Kenny, expansive. They were unsuccessful. They were quite pragmatic towards the end of Martin O'Neill as well. They were unsuccessful in that period. We have to find a way to simplify it for these guys to try and bridge the gap.